Howdy,
Hello.
folks. How's it crack-lack? And my name's Hal.
My name's Mal.
And we are Hal Mal Productions. I don't know why I did it like that. I'm so sorry. I could tell you were like, where are we going with this? I don't know. Hi, Sky. Hi, DJ.
Hello.
Congrats on being first DJ. The chat in the window's not working. What'd you do? Why'd you break it?
Working?
You broke it. What'd you do?
How did I break it?
I don't know. I'll fix it eventually. But that's not important right now, because what is important right now is what we're doing in today's stream, which is...
I don't even know where the chat is on this
What are we doing on today's stream?
Emotes.
Say it louder.
Emotes.
Say it loud and proud.
Emotes!
Yes. But what's emotes?
Where even is the chat? Like, actually...
Dude, did you delete it? You deleted it.
How did I do that?
I don't know. But I believe it. It should be on the art thing. It's fine. It's fine. But we are working on new emote.
I
Well,
have two different concepts for it.
yeah. Okay, wait. That one's awful. Hold up. Move that one. That one's off center. Okay. So, basically, the idea is Terminator Mal. But there's two sort of different variations. Okay, so there's this one. Wait, give them numbers. Or letters. Or symbols.
This is just
This
one.
is number A. I mean... and number B. Okay, so... Okay.
Okay, this one's a little bit off too. Hold on.
Number A. Listen. It's okay. Okay. So, here's the benefits with each of them. I think B or 2 has a little bit more pizzazz and personality. However, I don't know if it will read very well at a small size, you know? I feel like the pencil is kind of gonna get lost and it's gonna get a little confusing. Also, and here's what might sell you on number A. Go to number A. Okay. So with number A, I think that there's a little bit more customizability that comes with it if you add things to the side. So if you have like a secondary emote, we could have that little pencil moment. So you can have like an angry little pencil threat. You could have a gun. If you wanted to have like, you can have a pencil and a gun. There's a left and a right, don't forget. Right? So adding emotes to the side, I feel like can change the expression. Or give them muscles. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of like maybe a pencil, you know, it could be having muscles on the side. Or it could be a really strange face for a very friendly gesture, like maybe giving you flowers. So it's like a, take care of yourself, hydrate, you know? I kind of like the versatility of that, but also it is a little bit more boring looking. That one looks cooler, I think. So number B, I think, looks cooler, but number A, I think, has more usability, right? I'm also a little bit worried that number B will look not as good at a small size, because it might look good now, but make it teeny tiny. I think you could still understand it.
I don't know. I can't see it at all.
Well, you wear glasses. We'll see. Well, it will be a thing where it's like, you're gonna have to like... But which one? Should we do a poll? Mel hasn't even put pencil to paper and I already want to draw. Perfect! My horoscope today said my lucky number is J. Ugh, really? Oh, cause I don't know my letters. I thought you were being so serious. I was like, what? That man. Typo. Like, no. Okay. Number S has always been my fave. I really like the number C. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I like that C can be pronounced as like S or like K or like its own letter. It kind of also looks like an O, which I don't like because I can be kind of dyslexic. But that's, you know, everyone has their own favorite. Do the same outline thing to the other one. We should probably do a poll also. Why am I Bo? You can switch to be whoever you want.
Unless you're
It's
out of
just
channel
random.
points.
It's just random every stream. At the beginning of every stream. But then you can change it. Yeah, see? Look, now you're Amira. What's so wrong about being Bo? Excuse you. so much better. I like the versatility. I don't know. But the other one I think is funnier. I kind of want both. But like I kind of want the second one not as an emote, but as like a sticker. You know? Right? Which one do you like more?
Personally, I think this one will be more fun to draw.
I think you're right. And I guess the other thing is, like, if you wanted to do the other one, you...
I might not be sold on this pencil, though. I might not have the pencil.
Okay, so if you didn't have the pencil, it could still be a versatility one, right?
Yeah.
So combine the two options. Ain't that the... Let's do that.
Alright. Let's see what we're doing now.
There's options. Okay.
'Cause I like the angle on this one. It's fun.
It also kind of reminds me of, like, that one cat meme with the knife being, like, pointing at it. It kind of looks like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
The bluer the better. I guess Amira is very, very, very blue. We don't really... Are there any other characters that are blue? I guess it's me with, like, Eevee. That's kind of the fun thing about playing tieflings, you know? You can just make them your favorite color obnoxiously so. Right? Also, Sky, isn't it your birthday soon? Is it your birthday tomorrow? It's not your birthday tomorrow, is it?
It might be.
Is it your birthday tomorrow? Sky! Tomorrow, baby! Oh my god! Happy early birthday! What are you doing for your birthday? Crying? Aw, that's no way to be spending a birthday. Though I can kind of understand. I feel like I haven't, like, super celebrated my birthday in a very long time. I feel like birthdays aren't as fun when you don't have, like, a lot to do. Like, I mean, we were sort of talking before, like, maybe not on stream, maybe I was talking about this with my dad, but, like, you know, malls are shut down, like, or malls don't really, they're kind of boring now. There's not really any cool places to go anymore, I guess. I'm going to be traveling a lot this summer, so mainly planning those and being dragged around by the family. It happens. I'm not, you know, hot take, I don't like vacations. I said it. I've never, like, felt relaxed by vacations, I guess. I feel like vacations are way too stressful to be as...
I think part of that is just because whenever our dad took us on vacations, he put a lot of, like, emphasis on, like, doing as much as possible.
Yeah, well...
in as little time as possible.
And I can understand that because it's a lot of money. And I feel like that's part of the stress, you know? There's a lot of money that you put into it, right? And then you have to, like, get on all the planes, get the, like, the car rented and, like, blah, 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 if you're doing that. Or you have to be in a stressful, compact, little tiny car going from place to place with your family, which you can only spend so much time with, I swear to God, you know, before someone is considering murder. So, I feel like vacations are a very stressful ordeal. I think they would be more fun if it was, like, with friends or something. I don't know. I'll be visiting my boyfriend in 3-ish weeks, so I'll be near Green, and Ollie, who's going to visit Green. The 4 of us are going to get a cabin for a week, and that's fun. See, I just said stuff with friends. That's fun. Exciting. Though cabins kind of freak me out. I don't know. They feel like very, like, haunted.
Haunted?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't know. I'm not a big camping fan.
I went camping once and I really liked it.
It's not a cabin. Okay. I don't know. I'm like... Maybe I just don't like going outdoors. More of an Airbnb? Ah, okay. No, that doesn't look right. That looks like you're moving really fast. I feel like it's kind of more of like a... I don't know how you get the... I know what you're trying to do. I don't think those are the type of lines. Sounds fun. Just maybe on the lookout for guys in goalie masks. Like murderers? Do murderers wear goalie masks? I've never been murdered, so I don't really know. But I'm guessing that's what's the lookout for. Jason. Oh, that's a horror character, right? Like a murderer horror character. Oh, yeah, I know who that is. I know who that is. It's like that white mask with the holes or whatever. Yeah, he's a murderer. I think. I'm pretty sure. One day, DJ, he'll get it. No, but I did. I got it. I got it today. Today's the day. Oh my goodness. One day. You guys are so mean. What are you doing?
Trying to get the right kind of line.
I'm confused. Me? Nice? Since when? I guess that's fair. But yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's not working.
But yeah, I've never been a big fan of camping. I only have like a couple memories of camping because we didn't do it that often because I don't know. Camping does not sound like, I don't know why people do it, okay?
I went camping once. I liked it.
When? When?
It was without you.
Oh. Wow, thanks. Wait, when would you have gone camping without me?
It was, we were with, I don't remember, you were doing something.
I probably declined because I hate camping. I do want to restart my campaign. For realsies? Oh my god, I'll be in 3 campaigns at once. Especially since my schedule next semester only gives me 3 classes in person, to enter the week. Hi, Nameless. Meow. Welcome in. We're just discussing camping and how not fun it is, at least in my case.
Yeah, I don't know what you have against camping, honestly. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I went with, like, you know, Dad's friends. And Dad, you know who I'm talking about.
Ava?
Yeah.
Yeah. That does sound a little bit more fun. But mostly because she's into bugs, and I feel like that's kind of fun. Oh, I think it's fun if you like bugs, okay?
I don't like bugs, though.
Yeah, but I think you're better with bugs than me. Speaking of...
I didn't run into a whole lot of bugs, so...
Do you want me to tell this story? So there was a time... I have 2 1-hour classes on Tuesdays and 1 1-hour class on Thursday. That's such a nice, light schedule. Oh, that's so exciting. My schedule next week... not next week. Oh my god. My schedule next semester, I don't have any classes on Fridays. Whoop, whoop. I'm excited. But, here's a story. So, me and Mal, we were, like, going on vacation with our family, right? We were, I think, in Florida, probably to see Universal Studios or something like that, okay? I don't know what it is with hotels. I always have such strange experiences in my sleep when I am in a hotel, right? I'll either, like... start walking around. I don't remember doing this. I'll like walk around and talk in my sleep, very much so. And everyone else can see because we're in a hotel and we're all in the same room. But I never remember these. So I'll have to be told in the morning. Or, in this case, or I often fall out of the bed too. Or I'll kick you off the bed. That happens a lot. But in this case, you're sleeping and I was sound asleep. Nothing bad happened to me. You felt something, right? Mm-hmm. On your chest. Something strange. And you were like, what? And you were like half asleep, whatever it was. You grabbed it and threw it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You thought nothing of it, okay? That's the end of the day. I wake up the next morning, go to like grab one of my clothes. I like pick up, I think it was my backpack, and there's a cockroach underneath it, and I'm freaking out. I scream, throw my stuff, jump onto the like bed. I'm like practically in tears, and you're like, oh, that's what that was, that thing I threw in the middle of the night. It was a cockroach. That makes sense. And you said that with so much calmness.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah.
I feel like of all the bugs that I'm afraid of, cockroaches are not really one of them.
No. Mm-mm. Yeah, Mel don't care. So when you say, yeah, oh, well, I don't like bugs, you at least seem indifferent to them.
Well, I don't like any bugs with more than 6 legs.
I feel like cockroaches. I don't know how many legs. Maybe they do have 6 legs, but that's still creepy. That's still...
I'm okay with insects. Other bugs, no.
You're okay with insects, but not other bugs? What does that mean?
So anything with 6 legs is fine.
You're fine with 6 legs. Okay. Roaches have more than 6. They do?
No, they don't.
I think they might. I feel like they've got 8.
No.
I feel like they do. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think they have 8, yeah.
No, they don't.
Here, I can look it up. I just need to grab my phone. I don't know where my phone is. How many legs does a cockroach have? Let's figure it out. Oh, wait, it's going to show me pictures. Can you do it?
Give me a second.
I don't want to look it up. I don't want to look it up because there'll be pictures. Whatever the case. Yeah, bugs, scary. It's either 6 or 8. That's what I'm thinking.
They definitely only have 6. I don't know why you guys think they have 8.
Here's my phone for you to look it up. But don't lie. And don't show me the pictures.
How many legs?
And don't trust the first thing that pops up because it will be that stupid AI prompt thing. I hate that thing. I hate that little AI prompt thing that comes up that's like, oh, here's the answer that we have decided to...
6. It's 6.
It's
Everything
6?
says 6.
Okay, good. Now get rid of it. I don't want to see it anymore. You can disable it, by the way. You can? Really? Because it's never been right, those stupid AI prompts. It's, like, so... like surprisingly wrong because the answer like right underneath this AI prompt thing will be so many things proving it wrong. I hate it so much. I feel like the head feels slightly off. Like maybe like the body, like the shoulders just need to be shifted a little to the left or something. It's like a small thing, but I feel like it would make it whoa. I don't know. I'm not a fan of, like... Here's the thing. I don't think AI is bad, necessarily. But I think the way people are treating AI is stupid and not good, right? Because it's usually, I feel like, wrong. At least every time that I've ever, like, seen it used, it usually is incorrect. How, you know what's got 4 legs and is absolutely adorable? Me? Wait, I only have 2 legs. Tell me, my little 3D printed blue and purple dragon. Can't. I'm gonna die. Hi, Ace. Well.
Look at what we're doing.
Ace
It's
the
the emote
mechanic.
you wanted.
I don't... Me? I need to shut up. Oh my god, how are you doing? But where are your glasses? The shade... This is what Mal looks like without glasses. That you also wanted to know that.
Mm-hmm. My true power.
Oh, the glasses are... Oh, it's like Psyche's little, like, things on his head. Your glasses are actually just, like, protecting us from, like, the rage and the fury that is within. God. Oh my goodness.
Thick. It's still too thick. Still too thick.
I mean, you can change the thickness.
No, but I'd rather it be pretty much good the first try.
That's fair, that's fair.
Does this look right, you think?
Ugh.
As far
I
as
think it looks
thickness
right.
goes.
I don't know. I've been catching up on Delicious Dungeon, and sheesh, they weren't lying when they said Senshi was a DILF. Who's Senshi? Is he the
Is
one with
Senshi-
the mustache?
Yeah, I thought he was the dwarf guy who was like...
He's pretty cute, I think. But, well, so me and Mal actually watched the first episode of Delicious in Dungeon with our mom. It's kind of weird. It's slower paced than I thought as well. Though we're watching the dub, which I think can mess with the pacing some.
Not that much.
He's the dwarf guy. He's kind of, I like him. He's cool. I think he's my favorite character right now.
I love having vectors.
I'm playing Honkai on my friend's account because he was too lazy and left my 40 missions to do. Oh my gosh. There's an episode where he takes his helmet off. He's hiding true beauty underneath. Probably.
I mean, I have no idea.
I like his voice. He's got a cool voice.
He's got Pro ZD voice, right?
Is he Pro ZD? I forget.
That's what you said.
I think, well, I'm not sure if that's true.
Okay.
What's his name again?
Senshi?
Senshi. Okay. Senshi VA English. No. I need to write delicious in dungeon. Oh god. How do you spell delicious?
I am not telling you that.
Why not?
Because I want you to figure it out.
It's okay, I looked up at chat. That helps. It is! It is Pro ZD! He's cool. I love his skits. They're so fun. Oy. I really don't know that much about Star Rail, unfortunately. I know I probably would like it if I played it. I know. But it's also kind of like... It's so hard to find time to play video games. It's so hard. There's so much stuff that I want to do this summer. It's probably kind of screwing me a little. But, like, I want to do my model. Just play video games. But there's so much stuff to do. I want to do my model. We'll see if that happens. I want to finish Mal's model, because technically Mal's model is unfinished. It's just a couple of things left. We're working on the comic. I want to get that ready to go so that you can draw it by the end of the summer. I have a job. I have a summer class. I might be in 3 D&D campaigns. Oops. And then I play Star Rail when you can play Project Zomboid. There's so many games. 3? Sky might be starting her campaign up again. It's been canceled for a very long time. Sky's would be the 3rd one. Sky, I'm really not sure if I can do all 3. We'll see, but I'm like kind of doubtful. I'm like... We left on Sana? Yeah, I beat her. I beat her up. That's all I remember. And then you didn't let me kill her. I was going to, though. And she didn't tell me anything about my kids. She was supposed to have my daughter, and she was like, I don't know who you're talking about. Lies. Why play either when you could play the 1999 Game of the Year Unreal Tournament? Y'all met Ione. That's the amethyst dragon, right? It's been so long. You want to know something I realized about myself? I have a great memory when it comes to things that are verbally said to me. I can remember things that are said. That's part of why I think I'm so good at recapping sessions. Wait! Mal!
Yes?
I don't know. Just reading chat. Besides Epic Games delisting it from all storefronts, that is. Really? What? I hate it when, like, there's, like, lost media. Oh, just for the giggles? Just for the giggles. What?
Just for the giggles.
Would you draw small little eyes there?
In a second.
Teeny tiny little eyes. What is that? No! Oh, that looks so silly. expecting you to make them blue. I was also expecting you to make them blue. They just look so...
This is all you get. Okay.
Beautiful.
Then let's do...
That's so silly. Why do I feel like this is accurate? Maybe it is. I don't know. They're sitting here right next to me with glasses on. I could take them off and find out. I've never seen you with your glasses off.
You have.
I know I have. I was lying to them, but... It looks like how Mel would be having, like, just woke up in the morning. Oh, no, that's probably accurate. I feel like that is what you look like in the morning when you try and wake up. Emphasis on the try.
Doesn't get any bigger than that.
That'll probably be the light, though. Waking up be hard. I've been waking up at like 5 in the morning. It's a problem. I don't know. Sometimes like being home, I just like can't sleep. It's a problem. Same. It's no fun. Being able to sleep would be so nice. I feel like I have a harder time going to sleep than than waking up, I think.
I have a hard time waking up.
I know. We are aware. I don't know why I fall asleep at like 11 or 12, but my body won't let me have 8 hours of sleep. Mine either. I like consistently, like it doesn't matter when I go to sleep, it doesn't matter. I will always wake up after like having 5 hours of sleep. I don't know how I have energy. It's actually a little bit concerning, I think. Just close your eyes. You think I haven't tried that before? Look, I'll just close my eyes and then... Oh. Ow. It's just because I'm short. What does being short have to do with anything? Less energy to spend? Oh. Okay. I'm really not that short, guys. I'm only a little short. For me, I think it might be a combination of excitement and anxiousness for the convention in 2 days. Ah, that could definitely play a part. I definitely have more trouble with sleeping when I'm, like, anxious. That's, like, definitely... my anxiety has been, like, through the roof these past couple days. For no good reason, by the way. It's just dumb. Psst, Mal, do the gamer pose. What's the gamer pose?
I think it's when I put my feet on the desk.
I don't think that's a gamer pose. Is it like having a really slouched back? Is that the gamer pose? What's a gamer pose? Ooh, look at that. Femme spreading. That's the gamer pose. The bad posture? Everything's the gamer pose. As long as you're gamer enough. I don't know why I laughed at that. It's where you sit crisscross on a gamer chair. Oh, they're doing that right now. Oh, no, you're not. We do, I always call it, like, sitting on my knees. That's not what it's called. I don't know how else to describe it, though. It's where you're, like, sitting on the lower part of your legs. Everything below your knee, you're sitting on that part of your leg. It's like your own little personal booster seat. Mal's gamer pose is sticking their feet onto the table, apparently. They do that, though. Hal would need a booster seat. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm a little ashamed, okay? But it's not that deep. I'm just watching. Sometimes it's just sad. Sometimes I know it's my job to like speak, but sometimes I just can't help but like watch and just awe. You know? It can be fun. I know we were just talking about like vacations and camping earlier, and I don't think I ever finished my thought. But yeah, camping I just don't think is fun. I don't know why anyone does it. And like I do like the outdoors. Like I think I've grown an appreciation for hiking. But I have not grown an like why would you sleep outside? There's a
Because
perfectly
it's
good
fun.
No, there's a perfectly good bed indoors that doesn't have a bunch of bugs that you don't have to drown yourself in bug spray, which by the way, bug spray smells terrible, right? The only fun part is the s'mores, and you don't need to like commit to the camping part in order to have s'mores. Besides that, s'mores aren't actually that good. They're good, don't get me wrong, but
See, I don't like s'mores and I don't like hiking. I just like camping.
what? Okay, if you don't like going outside, and you don't like bugs, and you don't like hiking, and you don't like s'mores, what makes you like camp? Like,
I just think it's fun.
there are not many things in this world that you like, okay? So what in this world?
I am a very what's the word? Pessimistic person who doesn't enjoy a lot of things.
But camping?
Camping is one of those things that I find joy in.
I used to make microwave s'mores when I was little. I feel like microwave s'mores aren't as good because the marshmallows just like expand, like look kind of monstrous, and it's a little bit scary, honestly. But like, they're not like I like the crispy outside on like the marshmallows. I think that's what makes s'mores taste good. You know? Hey, when you live in the burbs, you gotta make do. That's true. That's true. We lived in the burbs, the suburbs. There was not really, we didn't have a fire pit for the longest time. Eventually, my dad got a fire pit, and then we like never used it. So, you know. Okay. So when you say that you like camping, you talking about like camping in a trailer or like camping in a tent?
Camping in a tent. Why would I want to camp in a trailer?
I don't know. Why would you want to camp in a tent?
Because it's fun.
It's not. Sleep outside. Yeah, just why even bother with a tent at that point? You're more of a glamping guy, Hal. I am, but I'm more of a don't go camping whatsoever kind of guy. I'm kind of a like, let me go to my bed that's comfortable and not bug infested. I don't even think I really liked sleepovers. I think I'm just like picky. I don't know.
Camping means you get to experience the outdoors without the walking part.
No, you do. Well, hiking is usually part of the camping part.
Not the camping I went on.
What did you do? Just go outside and
Yeah, pretty much.
that's it? How is that fun? You don't even have access to technology? I mean,
Yeah, it was great.
that's great. So you just did nothing outside and you were like, man,
Well,
what?
we did like we did a grill out thing, and then we slept under the stars. It was fun.
That'd be cool. I think sleeping under the stars would be cool, but there's not a lot of like, okay, no. I take back a little bit. Stargazing would be a blast, but you gotta be in the right place, right? Sometimes it's good to get away from all that cursed technology. Mal likes the disconnect. I can understand that to a certain extent. At the same time, I think like sometimes being away from like everything, while it can be good, can also be very stressful because my mind likes to like pretend things. Not in like a good way. It'll be like, oh, the world is ending and you're not there to know because you haven't been paying attention because
that's
thought
called anxiety, or OCD or something.
Maybe.
See, I don't have that problem.
Good for you. Big moon. But the thing is, I'm usually right. I feel like things do kind of fall apart when I'm not around. It's kind of a problem. Like, there will be a lot of, like, school stuff. Like, group projects or, like, just, like, working with people. And they cannot get things under control if I'm not within the vicinity. Guys, I beg of you, do your job. I just... Ugh. Are you saying Mal's a bad streamer, Hal? Yeah. I think...
What? We're saying I'm a bad streamer?
No, because I'm just saying that you need me here. Do you need me here?
I mean, I was just fine without you.
Okay, sure. You're a fine streamer. But a lot of things did break while I was gone, and you did not know how to fix them.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I love this specific shading color. This, like, orange. It, like, is the tastiest color I've ever seen. You know? This red-orange. I want that in fruit form. Is that like a blood orange? What is that? I want to eat it.
On the red side, it's just red.
But it looks so delicious. I can't believe that you like camping. Like, okay. No, but when's the last time you've been camping?
I don't know, a while ago.
Like, I feel like
I think I was in middle school.
I feel like
I think
you
I was
might...
in 6th grade.
I think you might not have even been 10. I feel like you had to...
No. I was definitely in 6th grade.
Don't start munching the screen. Munching... Oh, because it has the color on it. No, I mean, I'm thinking about it, but I won't.
I was definitely 11, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, it was a while
like
ago.
Barely human. I don't even... That's crazy.
But I had a good time, and everyone expected me to hate it, and I was like, I liked it.
And then they never took you camping again. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool. There's this one camping experience that I remember. It was with our next door neighbor.
See, I didn't go on this experience.
Yeah, no.
Maybe this experience traumatized you from camping.
Well, it wasn't traumatizing. Her dad took us, and he had a trailer, so it was glamping. It wasn't really camping, right? But there was this part where it was like, okay, time to make s'mores, and this was the part I've been waiting for. Because as I discussed, s'mores are delicious, right? So we're making the s'mores, and I'm putting in the work on this marshmallow, okay? I'm trying to make it golden. I'm trying to make it perfect. I'm rotating it like a rotisserie chicken. It's getting perfect, okay? It gets this, I kid you not, perfect golden coating. I didn't catch it on fire. I was patient. I was careful, okay? It's got like it's the perfect crispiness. It's like, it's beautiful, right? I have a paper plate with the graham cracker and the dark chocolate Hershey ready to go. I walk over there, I put the marshmallow down, and then I see it. A spider on my plate. I'm like frantic because I want to like instantly, my instant reaction is to just throw the plate, but I'm like, no, my perfect marshmallow is on this. I can't just throw it. So I like look around desperately and I see my neighbor's dad. I'm like, help! There's a spider. Please help. And he comes over. He sees a spider and he throws my plate. He throws it, and the marshmallow is gone. And I cried. Oh, it was awful. I went camping on a native reservation with my with my family when I was 10, and I got a Bo's gift. That's kind of fun. But yeah, I think that was like my first and probably last camping experience. I was heartbroken. Moral of the story, never ask for help from anyone. For real, though. It was so mean. I can't, but like... When I started crying, he was like, you can just make another. And I was like, no. And I did try and make another. It was not as good. They kept catching on fire. It's because I was impatient. Because I just wanted my s'more. I don't actually know if I had any s'mores that day because I was just so upset, you know? I was
Yeah,
like,
that's pretty
perfection
sad.
or nothing. You know? Have you ever had a perfect s'more?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'll never get the chance because that was my chance. And now I never will.
I think that's a little dramatic.
No, it's true. Has to move up a bit, I think.
Hmm?
Just move the emote up slightly.
No, I don't want to.
Just a little.
No.
But it looks like it needs it.
I don't think it does. I think you're wrong.
Fine. Fine. Be that way. I don't know. Are there any other cool camping foods besides stuff to grill out and s'mores? I don't really think so. And both of those things you can do without camping.
I think it's just like the experience of like, setting up your tent and being in nature with other people.
It's just sweaty. You get sunburnt. There's bugs. You have to put bug spray on.
If
It
you're in
smells
the
bad.
woods, you're probably not going to get sunburned because you're being covered by trees.
I got sunburnt.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
I have problems. I recently got these like UV like t-shirts because I'm gonna be working outside. Because that was a smart move on my part. And I will obviously still put sunscreen on, but like I just burn so easily. I had to get like these t-shirts that are hopefully going to make it so that I don't burn as easily. We'll see.
Skill issue.
It is kind of a skill issue. It's really annoying. Bad sunburns like hurt. Like bad. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. You like the music?
Yeah.
I feel like we need to update the playlist. It's kind of getting repetitive. I don't know.
Speak for yourself. I've been listening to it pretty much nonstop. Every time I go stream, and I'm not tired of it.
That's crazy. I mean, I usually don't get tired of a lot of like the songs I listen to. I'll listen to the same songs over and over again for like months. When did Portals come out? Because I haven't stopped listening to that since it's come out.
I think it's been almost 6 months.
Hold on, let me look it up. Oh my god, it's been a year.
Oh my god.
It's been a year! It came out March 31st, 2023, and I have not stopped listening to it since it's come out. I've listened to it, I kid you not, every day since it's come out. And I haven't gotten sick of it. Once. I didn't realize I was that crazy. That's kind of embarrassing.
That is pretty
But
embarrassing.
it's so good. I'm really sad I'm not gonna go to the trilogy tour. I don't know if any of you guys are Melanie Martinez, like, fans. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a fan, though I did just say that I've listened to, like, that album for a year straight. But I do like her music, and the trilogy tour looks really cool. But I'm not gonna see it. I don't know. I don't think I'm really, like, a big fan of, like, anyone's music in particular. Like, I don't remember most of the songs that I listen to, like, their name. Like, I could, like, sing it to remember it, but, like, you know, like those song quiz games or whatever?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, name the artist, or, like, name the song title. No way. There's no way.
Yeah, I never get those because, like, usually they're, like, really, really, like... There's songs that I just have never listened to before, sometimes.
No, you've definitely listened to them, but it's like a thing of like, well, like it's that one song that, you know, goes do 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 do, like, you know what I mean?
Well, no, sometimes genuinely the songs that they play are not songs I've listened to before. And I don't know if maybe that says that I don't listen to mainstream music, or maybe the songs that they are playing are too niche or what. I don't know.
I have a feeling the songs they are playing are not necessarily niche.
Yeah.
I have a funny feeling that's not the case.
So I guess I just I don't listen to what's classified as pop genre music.
You don't really listen to music.
Yeah.
Like, period. So I guess that also is the case. Maybe it is a case of, like, you've never listened to it before. Let's do whatever sounds nice. I feel like I'm kind of the same way. Like, there's not a specific genre. I like most music that plays. Like, there's very few times where I've listened to a song and I've been like, this sucks. Like, most music I think sounds good to me. And to get a little philosophical for a moment, I think that's, like, kind of a thing with music, and what makes music so enjoyable is, like, it's so... I feel like it's a pretty, like, human thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's
no
a language...
other animal makes music.
It's a... Well,
What have I done?
well, birds do. But...
Well, not necessarily. I wouldn't call it music. I would call it noises.
I don't know. Wow, that's kind of, like, rude to birds, don't you think? Sorry to any birds watching the stream. Mel's coming for you. But, I mean... It's like a language anyone can understand, and it's just like, I don't know. Music is like a concept is cool to me. It's okay, birds aren't real.
The birds
Slash
work for the
serious.
bourgeoisie.
Oh no. Okay,
Slash sarcasm.
I hate that tone indicator. I wish there were more letters in sarcasm. Because why? Slash S. I know serious is SRS, but I always forget that. I always forget that.
Are you slash SRS or slash J? Because either way, you are slash weird.
No, but like, what you'd think it'd be slash sarc, like SARC. Why is it not?
I don't know, honestly.
Is that like because it's too many letters? It's literally one more letter than serious. Is it a bad word?
Don't know.
I have no idea. I always found that strange. Of all the tone indicators, I feel like that's the one that's the least thought through. Look at that! You're so good at art, dude. It's crazy. You wanna know a really neat bird?
Okay.
Cockatoos. They're so funny, man.
They're pretty neat.
Crazy. I was crazy once. Do you know what they do? They locked me in a room. A rubber one. With rats. The rats made me crazy.
Crazy.
No! Okay, we're not doing this. You know what? That's gonna end up becoming a theater game. I can see that becoming a theater game.
Crazy?
You know?
I was crazy once? That's the theater game?
No, think about it, because, like, think of all the theater games that you've ever played, right?
Yeah.
A stitch in some science and, you know?
Little dark dock in a perpetual pushing with a lifelong lock.
Awaiting the sensation of a...
short shock, or the chippy chopper with the big black block.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So it's like, you know, like, they just, like, have you say a bunch of, like, words. People are going to, like, start using that for mic checks. They're gonna be like, crazy? I was crazy once. And, like, it'll be like, no, you have to say this monologue. The crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and the rats made me crazy. And every time they're going to be like, now change it. Change the tone. So you go like, crazy? I was crazy once. Like, you know, I guarantee you that somewhere, some theater group is doing that. And it's gonna become the new craze. That's one of my predictions. And my predictions are never wrong.
That is true. You're never wrong.
I've never been wrong in my life.
I wouldn't say that.
I would. I painted my nails recently. I've been trying really hard to grow out my nails. I'm like one of those people that has like a lot of issues with like picking my nails and sometimes like ripping them off. So I've been trying really, and I mean like really hard to grow out my nails. And listen, wait, maybe you can't. I don't know if you can hear this actually. No, they can't. Hold on. Wait. Why can't they hear it? No. It's like an ASMR moment. Hold up. It's not working.
That's so sad.
Okay. Imagine listening to the sound of nails tapping. Okay? That's the sound I was trying to share, guys. So just my nails are nowhere near as long as Mal's. Mal has like the most insane nails. I don't actually know how they do art. It's kind of crazy. But I've been trying to grow them out. It takes all the persistence inside of me not to just like rip them off. But I painted them recently to try and convince myself not to. And it's so pretty. My nails are like golden, shimmery, shiny. And that's like a great way to convince me to do anything. Just like maybe I'm like a bird. Talking about birds. Just like glitter and shiny stuff is like a really easy way to convince me of anything. You know? Like, ooh, shiny. I like this emote. You might want to put like an overlay over all of it so you can make the eye really shine, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on. Okay.
Was that like a skill right there?
Yeah.
You'd be amazed by the amount of funny faces like a lot of artists make when painting or drawing or doing whatever. What is that emote? It looks
Oh.
it looks slightly inappropriate. I know it's not. That's just a little floaty.
So we need an overlay over the whole thing.
We have very pale skin. I feel like that's like exactly our skin color though. Like I put my hand right up to it and it's like, whoa. Foundation match.
So what color do we want the overlay to be then?
Purple, menacing purple, I think. Okay, whoa.
Hang on.
Scary. Okay, well, that didn't work. I think it's too dark. I think the overlay you're using is too dark. Something about it's off. It's like making it too, maybe overlay's not the right thing either. It looks like deep fried.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh yeah, darken's probably right. Maybe a bit lighter.
Want to maybe a lighter purple?
No, that's too saturated, I think. Maybe we could add more glowiness to the red eye and maybe add like red glowies to like the hair or whatever, if that makes sense. Right? So like the red of the eyes reflecting everywhere.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's make you normal real quick so I can get the right color. Okay.
Ooh, look at that.
Too
Angry, angry.
And then have a bit of a...
I'm trying to think of like other like crazy vacation like situations that we've had in the past. But we really didn't go on that many. And most of the vacations we went on, I was like too young to remember. Right? Like I think a lot of people when they were little probably went to like Disneyland or whatever. But I do not remember a thing of ever going to Disneyland. Something is off about that. It's just looking really messy the way you're doing the strokes. I'm not sure what's up with that. I think it's the brush you're using.
Give me a minute.
Maybe make the darker. The darken layer, make it darker. Kind of liking this. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Here, put the frame around it so you can see what it would look like as an emote. Okay. What do we think? What do we think? Maybe make it a little bit darker? No, I feel like then it will be too dark, but I don't know. I don't know.
I would need to see it with like the color match of this.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. You should probably have like a thing that shows like what dark mode looks like versus like light mode. Have that as an option. Make that the background color. Make it the background color for everything. Like the... Yeah. Dude, that looks awesome.
A little bit. I don't know. What do you think? I think I might want to make this a little lighter. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, okay. Et voila! What do we all think? Here, should we try and upload it? We can always like re-upload it if it doesn't look right.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
What shall we call this? Hamal Danger? Is that what we're gonna call it?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's... We need to, do the whole thing of...
Well, ad break.
Ad break?
No, this might be a perfect time to upload the emote then.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. We need to open new file.
That's crazy. I swear it didn't even give us a warning that that ad break was gonna happen. I thought it was supposed to. I feel like it hasn't been doing that recently. I laugh in the face of ad breaks. Imagine not being subscribed. I can say that because they're gone. Stuck in an ad. Look at that. Look at it. So evil and villainous.
Is that how it looks? I'm not sure.
Do you want to add like a thicker outline around the whole thing?
Probably.
I'm so happy with the way that rage emote turned out. I think it looks great. Look at it.
Yeah.
We have too many angry emotes now. We got rid of like one angry emote and now we replaced it with two. And I think threat also counts as an angry emote, right? So we got all the angry emotes.
This is so annoying. I don't know why. Sometimes it just does not want to work. Make it darker. Don't understand. Why is that so
Change
thick
the
over
edge
there?
color. It's like
I know. I'm trying. I don't know what's up with this over here.
Is it glowy or something?
You know, all the glowiness is on this layer, which is not that layer.
Can you just erase it or no? If you rasterize a stroke, would it?
Well, maybe it's this. It is that. Okay. Just gotta.
Ta-da! Look at that! Terminator Mal. And then we could pair it up with other emotes. That is still a possibility. Right?
Wait, what the heck?
What?
Something is wrong. Oh. Okay.
Save. Add it. Terminator. Malvation.
Okay. I guess we call it
Danger. We'll call it Danger. I feel like Danger's kind of a long way to call it, but...
I mean, the other option is Terminator, which is even
Terminator,
longer.
I feel like I cannot spell. I think I can sort of spell Danger. I can spell Danger. I don't know why I said sort of. I can totally spell Danger.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
No, I can. Watch. You know why I can spell it?
What?
It's because Danger's my middle name.
Right, okay,
That was such a funny joke. I don't want to hear anything.
Not funny at all,
It was
actually.
so funny.
No, it wasn't. Much. No much.
That looks good. Wait, compared to all the... Oh, that looks really good. Okay. Now I just gotta upload it.
Hold on. Put it in the file, the right file.
New emotes. New emotes. New emotes. Click it.
Okay, Jesus. Okay. Danger. Blululup. Blululup.
Bloop, bloop. I don't know why you say it like that.
Say it like
Okay.
that because it makes
Add.
sense.
Oh, that's gonna look so good. And it looks so different from the other ones. Oh, man. Danger. Name it. Scroll up. There you go. And you have to attribute it to us as well. Because you made it. I'm gonna say we made it. You made it. Someone's just named Howmal on Twitch? Whose name is that? Who took... Whatever.
Oh my god, it looks good.
Okay.
Okay.
It should be in the chat now.
I mean, we don't have it.
No, you can't see it if we did it, but... Refresh, and maybe it's there. And if it's not... I don't know. I don't know. Wait, I'll go on Twitch. Hold up. Let me do it on my phone. I got this. Go away. I got this, guys. I've got this. Oh my god, I'm not a subscriber. I forgot. It's okay, I can use my channel points to unlock an emote of my choice. Terminator Mal. Unlock. Share. Guys, look.
There it is!
Look at it. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That looks good. That looks good. I like that emote. That's a good emote.
Alright, we did it! We did it, Ace! We have your emote!
Woohoo! I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it.
Okay.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
I was about to ask why DJ's like box is always so much longer when he chats. It's because of his name.
It is? It's not working for you? We see
It's on
our
it's on the
though.
stream chat. It's there. You probably have to just refresh. It might take a few minutes for some because I mean we did literally just upload it. But it's there, I promise, and it looks really cool.
Okay. Look at that. Okay. That's so big.
It is very big.
There it is.
There we go. Yay! What do we
Okay.
all think? Does it look awesome or what? I think it reads pretty well.
Yeah.
It also kind of looks like you have like black abysses for eyes. Because of the nose glow, it kind of makes it look like that's like a skin color separating two really creepy eyes. Do you see what I see?
Kinda.
So I'm kind of, I don't.
That's not really a problem.
Yeah, it's not really. It looks cool.
It does look cool.
Beautiful, beautiful. Do you want to make another emote, or are we done for now?
It's only been an hour, man.
It has only been an hour. That's why I'm asking.
I want to keep going, I suppose.
Well, what's the next emote?
Though?
Yeah. We have, like, 4 more emotes left? No. Oh, we have 7 emotes left. Oh, God. And 9 animated ones. But 7 non-animated ones now. Ooh, I want a sweat emote. Like a nervous, like, anime hand behind the head, elbow up in the air. Like, nervous chuckle emote. You know the one I'm talking about, guys?
Yeah.
I love that anime pose. Because I always use, like, the nervous smile sweating emoji. But I can't find an emote that has the same level of, like, just haha nervous. Like a haha, I'm slightly nervous. And I'm slightly sweating because I'm slightly nervous.
My water.
I'll get you water.
On the floor.
Why? Oh, what? I don't even have to walk anywhere. It's just on the floor. Why would you put this here? It will totally spill, and then it will be everywhere, and then...
It's in a bottle. Calm down.
Yeah, I know, but, I mean, bottles can still spill. So, something that we've been working on quite a lot for this past couple days. So, Monday, we did our Magical Boy designs, right? Show them off again. Because I love them.
These boys.
Look at them. They're so good. So these are not the official designs, nor are they the final designs. They're going to be messed with even more. We've got to figure out colors and more. But because we have these designs, we've been like figuring out more writing stuff. Guys, it feels so good to finally be able to like write down some of this stuff. It's like, it's going to be so good. I'm really excited about it. The plan is that the comic, you will start drawing it on stream at the end of the summer, and up till the end of the summer we'll be working on like designing and like scenery and figuring out and hammering out details and stuff like that. But so far I'm really, really happy and I'm really excited. Still not sure on a bunch of details of like where we're going to post it. I think for the pilot we're going to post it everywhere, like literally everywhere, like Webtoons, Tapas, Twitter, Tumblr. We'll probably have ArtStation, our own website. I don't know. Anywhere that we can post it, we probably will.
Where was I doing? What?
Emote.
Right.
I don't really have an idea, like, of what it would look like. The nervous sweat. Because it's hard to... I think that one's really difficult to get across in emote form.
Yeah, we have,
We have a breakdown. We have a breakdown emote. That one I think is a bit too extreme. I'm talking about like slightly nervous, not like breakdown. Like a, oh, haha, I'm slightly
yeah.
Like, you know?
Sort of like... I can't barely see what I'm doing. Let me just make this a little bit lighter.
I think one of my favorite places to go for vacation whenever we did go on vacation was Universal. I think Universal is so cool. I haven't been in a very long time. And my favorite ride is surprising, I think. My favorite ride is the Toy Story ride where you're shooting things with the little laser guns. It kind of reminded me of like this one ride that is like at our local like roller coaster place, right? But ours was Scooby-Doo. You know? Yes, my favorite Universal movie, Toy Story. Wait.
It was
Do I have it wrong? Was it not Toy
Men in
Story?
Black?
Oh, it was. It was the Men in Black ride. There was a Toy Story one, though. There was a Toy Story one in Disneyland. But I'm talking about the Men in Black ride. I don't know why I said... I mean, there was a Toy Story version. That's probably, I think, the only thing I remember from Disneyland, actually. Maybe I just like those laser pointing, like, shooty roller coasters.
I always hated that ride, actually.
I love those rides. I think it's because it's an immersive experience, you know?
It's not that immersive, though.
It's
because I always
fun.
sucked at them.
Well, get better aim, dude. Get better aim. I sucked at them too. But I think the Men in Black ride, there was an easy way to like win.
There
right?
was?
Yeah, at the very end, though, like there's like this button in the middle, and they're just like, do not press that button. Do not. There's a time where you're supposed to press it, and you'll get like a bunch of points.
I never knew this.
Yeah. Because at the end, they'll be like, this is a like emergency situation. And that means hit the button. Right? To be fair, I didn't know this for the longest time because I was so like nervous. Because I think they say the do not hit the button at the same time. It's like, oh, keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle. And like, keep your seatbelt on, you know? And do not press the button, you know?
It felt like a safety thing more than a
not instead of like
thing.
yeah. But yeah, if you hit the button and like you're the first to hit the button and you hit it at the exact right time, you get like, I don't remember how many points, but you get a bunch of points.
I was never a fan of like those like, oh, you need to get points rides. I would rather have a ride where I go fast and that's the ride.
So what was your favorite ride at like Universal?
At Universal?
There was that one Harry Potter ride that like was in the castle. That one was kind of cool.
I like the Hulk one.
Oh, the Hulk one is fun though. That one, okay, that's a good answer actually. Because you go flying in that one. That one like felt so fast. Now I'm trying to remember. Oh my god. Are you guys fans of roller coasters? I feel like I'm a pretty big fan of roller coasters, I think.
Yeah.
But like not because I find them scary. I think usually what people like about roller coasters is that they're like scary. You know? I just like feeling like I'm flying for a little bit. I've never really found roller coasters scary at all. Did you ever find roller coasters scary?
No.
No. I'm surprised that was ever a thing. Like, I have a couple of friends that are like, maybe they're not scared of like roller coasters. Do either of you guys play Roller Coaster Tycoon? No. I don't think either of us have ever played that.
I've heard of it though.
I've heard of it too. I don't know too much about it. I know. You're missing out. There's a lot of things we have to play. But, you know, I had some friends, they weren't, like, scared of roller coasters, but they were scared of, like, those drop tower, like, rides. You know? The one where you're lifted up into the air, probably, like, I don't know, not that high. It's pretty high. Right? And then you just go falling, and then they, like, slow you down right at the last second. I loved those rides.
I was never a fan of them, because I thought they were kind of boring.
They are kind of. Well, it's kind of cool to be able to see, like, the whole park, usually. That's, like, more so what you do. That's why you have to ride that one first, so you can see, like, and scope out everything, see what rides look the busiest. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then fall to your almost death, but you're okay because it's a ride. The rides I never enjoyed, though, were the ones where you have to lie down. Those are just so uncomfortable.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not really a fan of, like, wood coasters either, because, again, they're just, like, so bumpy that it's uncomfortable. Like, there's this, like, one, like, roller coaster park that we, like, have been to, like, our entire lives, right? And they were pretty known for, like, having some pretty old coasters, right? They were, like, much older than me, and they were a bumpy mess, right? Wasn't so bad when I was younger, but I think the last time I went, oh my god, I thought I got a concussion. I was not okay. Could not walk straight out of there. It was... Yeah, if the roller coaster is, like, uncomfortable or bumpy, that's no fun. Because it's not even, like, scary uncomfortable. It's just, like, ow. Right? I've never thrown up on a roller coaster, though I have a specific memory of someone throwing up on a roller coaster. Was it you? Did you ever throw up on a roller coaster?
I don't think so.
Maybe it was a friend of mine? Do you know what I'm talking? Do you remember anyone ever throwing up on a roller coaster that we knew?
No.
I swear
I remember there was this one time we were waiting in line for a roller coaster, and there was this one girl who kept overheating and passing out. That was fun.
I don't remember that.
It wasn't fun.
No. Probably not.
I was like, oh god, is someone about to die of heat stroke?
Oh Honestly, though, like, I do kind of think that sometimes the way they have, like, the lines for a roller coaster, like, laid out, not the smartest.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't.
oh, everyone stand in a very close together line where your body heat is all affecting each other in the blazing sun with absolutely no shade whatsoever. And no, you're not allowed to bring water with you because we can't have you carrying stuff on the roller coaster. So, no, don't do that. Have fun, don't die. And not so like that's the most deathly part, not even the roller coaster, the waiting in line. And there's no seating. You'd think that there would be seating, like in waiting for roller coasters. But no, there's not. And they do have those metal bars that you usually will sit on because usually your legs get tired for standing for so long. But then, like, you'll have, like, those teenagers that are working there that really are not getting paid enough to do their job. But sometimes some of them care enough to do their job that they'll be like, hey, you're not allowed to sit on those metal bars. Leave me alone, my legs hurt. You know?
Yeah, I don't think I ever want to go to a roller coaster again. Like,
yeah.
just because the waiting in line. Maybe if I had fast passes, but nah.
Well, one of the cool things is, like, that's something we figured out at Universal is because a lot of people are there with their, like, kids or whatever, the single person line is so short. You can ride a ride probably 5 times in a row, if you just go to the single person line over and over and over again. Right?
Mm-hmm. And it's not like... It's a little bit scary because then it's like, oh, you might get separated from your, like, party or whatever.
Your friend. Or, like, you're going to be sitting next to, like, a stranger.
But, like, if you go in the same time, there's a good chance that you're gonna be riding it. Like, if you go, like, if you're, like, close enough together in the line, there's a good chance you're gonna be riding the roller coaster together anyway.
Yeah. There's, what else? One of my other, like, favorite rides, I feel like, is, it's not really it is a ride. It's like you're in a bus. Was it Jurassic Park or something? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember.
Okay, I look like a bit too much of a nervous wreck. I was thinking like a cute nervous. That looks like a very, 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 like, that's still breakdown. Like,
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes I exaggerate things too much.
I also kind of look like a Muppet.
Well,
I don't know why I look like a Muppet. I kind of look like that one Muppet from the Muppet movie, the main Muppet. The one that, like, the Manor Muppet. That Muppet.
Kermit?
What?
Kermit is the main Muppet from the Muppet movie.
Yeah, but he's not the Manor Muppet.
Oh, wait, the Manor Muppet. Yeah,
Yeah, the
okay.
Manor Muppet. Why would you think...
Am I a man?
It's a frog.
Okay,
Do you not know this?
Listen,
I kind of want to watch that movie again. I haven't watched it in so long, and it's kind of like a fever dream in my mind. No, it wasn't Jurassic Park, was it? Was it Jurassic Park? You know, I've never seen Jurassic Park. I'm kind of a fraud. Just... How? Yes? Jurassic Park's the dinosaur movie, right? Is that Disney too? It's Jurassic. Jurassic? There's no T?
No, there's no T.
What? I've been pronouncing it Jurassic Park my entire life. No one has ever corrected me before. You didn't correct me. Why didn't you correct me if you knew I was wrong? You didn't think I was wrong.
I feel like this is gonna look too similar to the Hello emote.
Look, you don't even care. Well, have one eye open. Then it won't look like the hello emote.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Why is it called Jurassic?
I don't know. Why is anything called
I
anything?
thought it was like Jurassic because it's like fantastic.
Why would you think that's like a reasonable thing?
Well, because I feel like if you're advertising a park, you want to like make it like a little bit of a buzzword situation, right? So I thought it was like, oh, it's the fantastic Jurassic Park. That's what I thought. But I guess the question is, why Jurassic? Like, why not just the Fantastic Park? I don't seem to have an explanation for that, except for like, you know, like how the Disney like logo doesn't like the D doesn't look like a D. It kind of looks like a G or something.
Disney.
Yeah. So I guess I kind of like in my mind thought it was sort of like one of those situations, and I don't know why. I don't have Disney. But why does the Disney D look like that? It does not look like the letter D. They do not need to loop it around like that. Right?
Yeah.
You'd think that would be like a logo thing that they would have fixed by now, but no, now they gotta commit to the bit. Right?
Yeah.
I thought it was a cute. But it doesn't really look like anything. I don't know what you'd call it. It's just a letter. A really strange letter. What's your favorite letter in the alphabet? We were kind of talking about this at the beginning of stream.
What? We were? Oh, we kind of...
It was more your favorite number, but it was favorite letter.
How's this for your nervous laugh?
I think it needs to probably be a bit bigger. There seems like a lot of empty space.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really super worried about the empty space right now. I'm worried about the emotion.
That's better. I do like it a lot more. That looks much more like chill nervous. Aren't I cute, guys? I'm so adorable. I'm saying that because Mal's drawing me cute, not because, well, I am cute, but I wasn't just randomly mentioning it.
Sure you weren't.
Is it easy to draw my hair, or is it difficult?
I mean, like, once you've drawn it enough times, it's easy enough. Can be a little bit tedious, though.
Is my hair or your hair easier?
Mine.
Really? Because I feel like you've said multiple times that, like, because your hair is so simple, it's actually really difficult. Because it's easy to mess up.
Yeah, but yours is even easier to mess up.
I guess.
I think I'm gonna draw the bottom part on this side, but not this side, because, you know.
It's covered by my arm. I'm gonna get water. I'm out.
His mouse stream time.
Okay. I also got myself goldfish. It kind of got me thinking. Isn't it weird the way that, like, goldfish advertise their snack? And M&M. Like, a lot of snacks, actually. Because they make their, like, the thing that you were eating, they mascotify them, right? They give them sentience and consciousness, and then they're like, eat me, you know?
Yeah, you know Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yeah, that's super weird. Why was it ever like?
They just like
Whose idea?
Their whole thing is that they cannibalize each other. It's pretty messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I was never into that. But like that seems to be the way that like most snack companies advertise their snacks, right?
And people wonder why the My Little Pony fandom always made cannibalism fan fictions.
Okay, that was a weird jump.
It's kids cereal and kids snacks that are getting this treatment.
That ear needs to move. It's like too close to the cheek and it's also too low.
Yeah.
I felt so guilty eating Teddy Grahams. I don't think I ever saw Teddy Graham commercials, but Teddy Grahams are pretty cute. And then, like, animal crackers don't even look like animals. So I guess that makes you feel less guilty. Are animal crackers vegan? That'd be kind of ironic.
That would be kind of ironic.
Mal. Yeah, it was kind of out left field, I gotta admit.
Well,
How do you know about these cannibalism fan fictions?
because they were everywhere.
You're talking about cupcakes, right?
Yeah.
Animal
was weird.
crackers in my soup. Monkeys and rabbits loop the loop gosh OG, but I have fun swallowing animals one by one.
Oh god.
I could not tell you what most animal crackers were. Like, I don't think I can name a single animal that was in animal crackers.
There was an elephant. I think there was a giraffe.
No! There's a giraffe?
Yeah.
That's gotta be the shortest neck giraffe I've ever seen in my life. At that point, just say that's a horse. Why would you say there's a giraffe? I swear.
I will
that's
show
like,
you what
That's
it
a
looks
huge
like.
commitment that you'd have to make in order to say that your giraffes are one of the animals. Okay, none of those rare giraffe. None of these are giraffes.
This here's a
Those are
giraffe.
not animal crackers. Those are homemade.
Well,
Those are animals that don't exist. Look, there's the real animals.
okay. Giraffe. Oh.
That how is that a giraffe?
Down.
That's not a giraffe. How on earth is that a giraffe?
See, I always thought that one was a camel, actually.
I thought that was a
Oh,
camel.
wait, this one's a
Wait,
camel.
what the hell? What is
That is not a kangaroo.
Okay.
Oh my god.
None of these look like. Why does the monkey look like that one Michelangelo thinking pose? You see it?
Oh god.
How is that a rhino? Whatever.
Bear? With question mark?
That kind of looks like a dog or a pig.
Yeah. Seal.
Okay, if that's a giraffe,
Assortment of
if that is a giraffe, they did not have giraffes in their mix. Okay, that is not a giraffe. You can't look at that.
the box.
Oh, because there's a zebra in the mix
There's a
too.
zebra.
There's no zebra. There's no lion. There's no giraffe. I would not eat a giraffe, okay? Giraffes are my favorite animals, if you guys didn't know. I love giraffes. They're so cool. It's because, well, okay. Number one, at the zoo we went to, we could feed the giraffes, so we would feed them crackers. And that was so weird, because giraffes had the weirdest tongues I've ever seen on any animal. Well, no, anteaters have them beat. But giraffes have weird tongues. They're purple, for starters, which I think is weird. They're very long, and they're probably longer because they're inside of their neck, right? Actually, how do tongues work? No, I don't want to know that answer. But I'm guessing, do tongues go all the way down your neck? That sounds kind of disturbing. They might have really long tongues. I thought they were long, but they might be longer. Whatever the case, that's weird. But then they have long necks. That's also weird. Right? They have those little cute antennas on the top of their head. I think that's adorable. Right?
What are these things anyway?
I don't know. But they're cute, aren't they? And they all have unique spots. That's how you can identify different giraffes from each other. Each one has unique spots. And I think that's cute. Because they're already such unique animals, and then they have that as, like, even more so. Right? And yeah, the giraffes are just cool, okay? But also, and this is probably the main reason why giraffes are probably my favorite. And I think they were my favorite before this, but this just made them feel extra special. So there was this Littlest Pet Shop game on the Wii that we had when we were younger, okay? And it was so fun to play for some reason.
It
right?
was really fun. It was like a virtual pet simulator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is essentially what it was. And it was like, there's like open world aspects to it. It was great.
Anyways, you would unlock like every Littlest Pet Shop, right? In the game, that was in the game. And I said to Mao, or my dad, I said to someone, and I was like, man, I wish that there was a giraffe Littlest Pet Shop in this game. Turns out, there was.
It was a secret.
It was a secret pet, and it was the only secret pet in the game. And it was my favorite animal, which made it feel extra special, right? It felt like a little thing that was meant just for me. You had to like go into like the game, insert like this code or whatever, which, by the way, that needs to be a thing again. Why is that not a thing anymore? There's like no secrets in games that are like, oh, you get a special little item if you insert this little code. Now it's all like, oh, you gotta give me money and you'll get something special. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I do think that was kind of the case with this giraffe. It was supposed to be like a, oh, if you bought the DVD, if you bought like the game cartridge version instead of like buying it on the online shop, then you get the secret code that comes with it.
But we had the game cartridge versions.
No, we didn't. What? The secret code was the same for everyone.
Oh.
The secret code came with every single, like, it was the same one. They didn't make a new code for every single, like, game you bought. Everyone had the same code. So it was just online, and that's how we figured it out. Anyways, that made me feel extra special. Guess Mal's favorite animal.
Well, my favorite animal at the time was a pig.
Yeah.
I really like
pig.
koalas and red pandas right now.
Red pandas. Oh, I think that's my second favorite animal. Red pandas are so cute. I love red pandas. They're so adorable. They're like little, I think they're kind of like, oh, otters are so cute too, actually. That's my grandpa's favorite animal. They're kind of like little sea puppies. They're so cute. They're so like, they just kind of lie down on their back and they have little pebbles. Oh, they have favorite rocks. Come on, that's adorable. Animals are so adorable. Oh, I love animals. Sea otters you're thinking of. Oh, what am I? What are you? Wait, what's an otter? Hold up. My favorite are Asian small clawed otters. Okay, let me look this up. They're probably cute. Asian. Oh, small. Okay, not sea. What did I say? Sea. Asian small clawed otter. Aww. Oh, they got. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Look at it.
Oh.
So wait, do they even go in the water? Oh, they do go in the water. Okay. Because a lot of the pictures are of them with their fur dry. I'm like, huh? They're so precious. Man, animals are so, like, cute. I wish there was, like, more animals out there, like, that were just, like, out in the wild. Because, like, I don't see animals that much anymore, especially now that, like, we live in the city. The most animals I see are, like, pets, like dogs and cats, you know?
You see chipmunks and squirrels sometimes.
Yeah, but the squirrels are kind of mean. The pigeons are also sometimes a little mean. Though I think they're mostly just kind of, like, they just don't pay good attention. They can't tell if anyone...
Pigeons are adorable.
Pigeons can be cute. I like how different pigeons look from each other, you know? But I don't see bunnies.
I like the silly way they walk.
That's true. I don't see bunnies anymore, though. I used to see bunnies all the time. Right?
Yeah, there's not really places to burrow in cities, so that makes sense.
And I don't really see deer in the city at all, right?
Yeah,
I do see them when I'm at college. The deer are, like, crazy confident on my college campus. there have been many a times where they have just walked right up to me and kind of sniffed me, which always feels very magical. I feel like deers are like the unicorns of Earth. You know?
Honestly, yeah. I get what you mean.
Something about them is just kind of majestic.
They are, aren't they?
I feel like deer kind of feel just like more naturey fall branded unicorns, right? They're cool. I like deer. Though, deer can be really dumb. Like, really
Yeah.
stupid. Like, especially because, like, so, like, deer are a real big problem in a lot of, like, areas when it comes to, like, the life cycle. Because deer, like, eat, like, they really make the bad plants spread everywhere. Because they like the bad plants. Right?
Yeah.
Like honeysuckle. Screw honeysuckle. I'm honeysuckle's #1 hater.
Yeah, they love eating the berries of honeysuckles, don't they?
Hal of Hal Productions. Honeysuckle's biggest hater. Honeysuckle's like, and I used to like honeysuckle when I was little because, I mean, it's kind of a magical plant in the sense that, like, oh, you just, like, pull out the nectar and then you can drink it. That's cool. But it's, like, kind of lame because it's not that much. You basically are licking a flower. You know?
Yeah.
But honeysuckle's, like, crazy invasive. And it's all the deer's fault. To be fair, I don't think the birds are helping either.
Yeah,
It's not good for them. They shouldn't be eating them. But they taste good, so.
Yeah. I love deer, though. They're pretty.
Deer are really pretty. I barely remember Bambi. It's kind of random.
Me
I haven't seen
either.
Bambi in
I remember,
eons.
like, I feel like the thing with Bambi is kind of similar to the thing with, like, The Lion King. I only remember the beginning of it because, like, they were cute babies
When
at the time.
you say that, well, Bambi is a baby throughout.
No.
No?
No, he's not.
No, he becomes old at the very, very end.
No, he becomes old, like, halfway through.
Nuh-uh. No. No.
For
That's not true.
how long is Bambi a child in the movie?
How much time passed in Bambi?
Okay.
So, yeah, it's just like for the, like, a few minutes at the end.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Bambi starts as a kid, and then he grows up by the end of the movie. See? And then he and his friends all get girlfriends. I do remember that part, actually. That kind of feels a little, like, that was kind of actually out of left field. All I remember is the skunk named Flower. That was cute. And Thumper was cool, too. I liked, I haven't watched Bambi in forever. I barely remember anything about it, but I remember it was very cute. I liked, like, it had a very, like, I guess, like, this is kind of hard to avoid in a thing that takes place mostly in the forest, but, like, a very cottagecore aesthetic. Not my favorite Disney movie. And like I said, I barely remember it. But also, I think they did a really good job animating Bambi from what I remember. Not even in my top 10.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about it.
I'm trying to think of, like, some of the classic Disney movies that, like, would be really up there. But I, like, barely remember the classics. I guess, like, my favorite classic would probably be Ariel. Right?
Why?
I like mermaids.
That's true. I was never a huge fan
Though-
of Ariel, though.
Though, okay. I think some Disney sequels deserve some recognition, okay?
Cinderella 3: A Twist in Time.
Cinderella 3: A Twist in Time is probably one of my favorite Disney movies.
One of my favorite movies in general.
But I also really liked Ariel's Beginnings. And that movie has a lot of controversy. Not everyone likes
It's
it.
a Footloose
I really
copy
it
is what
a
it is.
it is a Footloose copy, but they have really good songs that I don't care.
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly.
And what I didn't know about Footloose, okay? I thought that she was changing lives. Okay? I can understand why people didn't like it because it is a Footloose copy. But I didn't know that, and so I liked it.
Yeah.
Lion King 1.5. Okay. I don't remember Lion King that much. And
Lion King 1.5 is good. Oh, wait.
Is this a movie? Maybe I haven't seen Lion
Did they
King.
make a 1.5 Lion King?
Hold up.
Yes. I've never seen this movie.
Oh! Is conveyed from the perspective of Timon and Pumbaa. Okay. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay, this doesn't look bad. Look!
Interesting.
I think it's a really goofy thing, probably.
Ugh.
From the looks of it, it's just like for ha-has. But Cinderella Twist in Time, which is the third Cinderella movie, by the way. We don't talk about the second one. The second one is like
The second one's not canon. The third one is.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make the second one. It was weird. The second one was not canon. But the second one and the third one basically have a little bit more spotlight on Anastasia, who's the redhead of the evil stepsisters,
Yeah,
and make
and-
her pretty cool.
Yeah, she's so. I love her. I remember even like watching the original movie. I always thought that Anastasia was my favorite because I thought she was pretty.
Yeah, I thought that I loved her little nose.
She had curly red hair. She was beautiful. And she was pink. That helped as well.
They reference the second one in the credits, though. Oh, do they?
I think there was like that baker guy that she
Oh,
fell in love with
really?
in the second one.
Maybe. I thought Gisela was pretty too. I never thought that the evil stepsisters were ugly. I thought they were really cute. Though, to be fair, this is actually kind of strange. I'm just not noticing it. They were the Powerpuff Girls colors. Pink, green, and blue. Cinderella's blue.
Crazy.
Right? They even had the same hair colors as them. They're just the Powerpuff Girls. Which one came first? That's so weird, right?
That is weird.
Weird. Hold up. Powerpuff Girls. I'm guessing that Cinderella came out first. 1998. Okay.
That's gotta be pretty close.
Cinderella. 1950? Is that serious? That's so old. 1950?
I mean, it's one of the classic Disney movies.
I can't tell. Oh, it is 1950. Oh my god.
Dang.
I didn't realize it was that old.
Plagiarized this Disney Cinderella.
My grandma saw it in theaters. Oh my god.
Wild.
That's how old it is. Wow. I did not realize. Dang. I guess because I grew up watching it, I didn't think it was all that old.
Yeah,
And like, I feel like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it definitely has like an old feel to it. But it, like, I think it would still hold up if I watched it today. You know? Yeah. It has some impressive animation stuff that I remember. Like, I remember the bubble, like the bubble singing thing. That was like magical. I have not seen another like animation thing do something like that like since.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When she's cleaning and she's singing, and then there's like all those like you can see her reflection in all the bubbles.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Hold up. No. Cinderella. Bubbles song.
Dude, speaking of Cinderella, do you remember the toaster and alarm clock
Yes,
we had?
I do. Here, we'll talk about that in a minute, but this. Hold on. She's just cleaning. It's like such a pretty color palette.
That is pretty.
Bubbles are so hard to animate. Imagine they had to do this all by hand. Is that not crazy? It's so pretty. Look at that. Right? I'm pretty sure it was like pretty easy to do. A lot of this is like recycled animation, but like the bubbles and then the like, look at
That's pretty.
it's really pretty. I just remember that like that's like a baby sensory video, but like for me, like calm down, you know? Anyways, what Matt was talking about, we had this alarm clock when we were little, okay? And it was supposed to be, I guess, Cinderella's castle. Now, I'm gonna be real.
It was just pink.
I don't remember Cinderella having a castle.
No, yeah, and it definitely wasn't pink.
Yeah. There's like a lot of controversy, I feel like, over Cinderella's dress, right? Is it silver? Is it blue? I think for a while it was yellow or maybe pink. And now it's blue. But yeah. Her castle was pink.
Yeah. And every time it went off, every time the alarm went off, it would either do the most obnoxious beeping you could possibly
Like,
imagine, or it would sing the "A dream is a wish your heart makes."
But remember, this is a really old alarm clock.
Yeah, so it was like really
It's kind of distorted
and kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Um,
So both were pretty awful, and it was like the worst thing to wake up to in the world. And we had it, I think, until like middle school.
yeah.
Like a really long time.
We also had the toaster.
Oh yeah. So the toaster. I think this toaster was supposed to toast a design into the toast.
It was supposed to toast the glass slipper.
I don't think we ever got the glass slipper to toast on our toast. Number one.
We did, but it would burn it every single time.
I don't remember this. The thing I do remember about this toaster was, number one, I'm pretty sure when the toast popped up, it would sing, which I think is funny.
Pretty sure it was the same, like, song that the alarm clock did.
Mm-hmm. But it wouldn't randomly beep at you, so good for that. But it would become distorted. It also was an extremely violent toaster. It would pop up the toast, and the toast would go flying, dude. It would go way up in the air. I'm pretty sure that toaster caught on fire.
Yeah, we had to get rid of it eventually.
It like started like smoking, and it was like, it was bad. That toaster was it was not good. I feel like if your toaster like had some sort of like music thing inside of it, that's probably not for the best. Right?
Yeah. A little bit.
I don't know how that could go bad, but I could see it going bad. Right?
I don't even remember why we got this toaster.
I think my grandma got it for us. I think she also got us the alarm clock. I feel like both were given to us. We didn't even necessarily like Cinderella that much, though we did love Cinderella 3: A Twist in Time. Actually, you know why I know that we watched Cinderella: A Twist in Time? So, we have like those DVDs, right, of all the Disney movies, okay? And I think I was a really dumb kid. So, you'll have like, with the DVDs, you put them in, you'd have this thing that's like, to bypass fast play, press this button. And you're so.
We literally had no idea we could do that.
Yeah, we had no
It would explain it to us every time, and we were like, ugh, gotta sit through these commercials.
Yeah, for some reason, I think we were so dumb. We didn't realize we could hit the button to bypass. They said it every single time. Never did it get through our thick skulls. Okay, we were just like, oh, guess we gotta watch the commercials, and we'd watch them every single time. That's how I found out about the movie. But once we saw like the trailer for it, honestly, it looked pretty cool, right? And so we started to at a point beg our mom to let us see this. Okay, we were like, "Mom, it looks good. It looks like the best movie I've ever seen. We need to watch this." And it was. No, it wasn't. But I mean, it was pretty good.
It was a pretty good movie. For what it was, a Disney sequel.
Yeah. So I'm guessing Fast Play was meant for dum-dums like me. In hopes that they'd say the whole thing so fast that you wouldn't think that you can actually skip it. Right? I don't know when I found out that you could bypass it. I think I was like at a friend's house and they skipped it and I was like mind blown. It's like you can do that? Oh my god. Fast Play wasn't that bad. I think some people were a bit dramatic, right?
I think the other thing is, it was called Fast Play, so
Yeah,
it seemed
so-
like, oh, if you bypass it, that means that it'll play slower.
Yeah. I think that's what I thought too. I was like, well, if I bypass Fast Play, then I guess that means it like will slow down the movie. Like they'd play it in like a slower speed.
No, I thought it would have even more commercials if I press bypass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, bro, this is taking too long. Let me just get to to the main menu. Yeah, I didn't know.
Did not know you could do that. And so,
Looking back, it's a bit silly.
because it literally explained every time.
Do you want to know a really great Disney movie, in my opinion?
What?
That no one ever talks about? Bolt.
Oh.
I loved Bolt. Oh my god.
I forget that's a Disney movie.
It's-
Is it a Disney movie?
I'm pretty sure it's a Disney movie. Isn't
That's
it?
probably Pixar, yeah.
I love that movie. Mostly because, like, I don't think that there's another movie like
That's
it.
the movie that made us want to get a dog.
Uh-huh. I never saw it, but I have a friend who's obsessed with it. It is, I think, an amazing movie. I also...
It's pretty good. I don't think I was ever the biggest fan of it past, like, the beginning cutscenes.
It's so cute. It's just
I didn't like any of the
it's-
other animal characters, I'm gonna be honest.
It's all about found family, and I love found family. It's such a good trope. And it's just like such a like unique concept, and it's just I love that movie. I love that movie so much. That explains why you'd love it, Hal. I know. I love found family. I'm a sucker for that trope. And then, I also, and this is a very controversial opinion, and I really like the movie Brave. A lot of people,
Me too.
a lot of people don't like it. They think the bear plot's stupid. Okay, I can sort of agree with that. That being said, I think the beginning of the movie is so good that it doesn't matter.
I also like the ending, genuinely.
Yeah. Brave was disappointing. I think I can understand that sentiment, okay? Because I can't agree with some of it, right? But I really liked Merida, and I really liked her mom, and I liked the relationship between those two. I do think the bear plot, yeah, I can see some of the issues with it, and I do think that some things are rushed, but I still love that movie. I love that movie. I was expecting a fantasy adventure movie. I liked the mother-daughter. I liked all that. I'm pretty sure she was like the first, one of the first Disney princesses to like not need a man.
Yeah, she was
She
was a Pixar princess, so
yeah,
it didn't really count, but it counted to us.
yeah.
She was also a redhead, and that was fun.
Yeah. So
Anytime there's a princess that's a redhead, Merida, Anna, Ariel, all our favorites.
I can't agree with Brave being disappointing in some of the ways, but I still love it anyways.
Yeah, because I didn't think about like
I don't
actually critiquing a movie when Brave came out. I was not that kind of person.
I also think maybe Brave doesn't hold up as well anymore, but it did do like really impressive stuff at its time. I think it was the first time that they had a character with curly hair. right?
Mhm.
It was like one of the first, like, not one of the first, but like one of the much better looking 3D movies.
Yeah.
This is like the first time that like the princess didn't get a boyfriend, and that was like a major point, right? And I also feel like was one of the like few Disney movies that focused on like family dilemmas, like specifically between like a child and parent. That was like that
Brave
was the main.
walked so Encanto could run.
Well, like, I mean, there's usually parent dilemmas in like Disney movies, right? But at the end, it was sort of like, oh, that wasn't that important. Like, I guess I'm doing a bad job explaining this. For example, Ariel, right? Her dad, King Triton, is like, you don't want to become like a human. And at the end of the movie, that kind of doesn't matter anymore. I mean, like, it wasn't even a thing of like, I mean, King Triton, I think, had a good point. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It didn't feel like King Triton grew as a person. He just realized he couldn't stop his daughter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was still kind of right. Like, and we didn't see enough of King Triton to see him have character development to see if his mind was changed. We literally only followed Ariel. So it was kind of like
an overprotective dad, really.
Yeah, so it was kind of like a thing with like, oh, we got to see her mom develop as a person and become a like more adventurous person because of her daughter. And that was unique because I don't think we ever saw like parents change. Usually the parents were not a big like character in like movies, right? So I think it like Brave was very, very, very good at its time. Right? It did a lot of stuff that like hadn't been done before. I think now doesn't hold us up as well, but it has just a nice little place in my memory. I did like that movie. You know?
Mm-hmm.
What are some other good Disney movies? I love Luca. That one's obviously really, really new. And Encanto is also very good. Those two movies were great. I love Turning Red too. Oh my god.
I have not seen Turning Red still.
You haven't? You need
Yeah.
to watch it. We'll watch it today.
Today.
Yeah, it's that good. Lots of people don't like it, but I think that's just because they don't understand the experience, okay? Of like growing up with like a group of like, you know, girls that are like obsessed with like all these different things. Like, I don't know. Felt very real. Very relatable. I think there are some valid complaints to make about it though. I think having the main character turn into like an animal for half the thing is very overdone by Disney.
Yeah, like come on.
But
man.
she's not a red panda for half the movie. So there's that. Look at how cute. I'm trying to like remember any Disney movie ever. You wanna know? Okay. I do not remember Sleeping Beauty or Snow White much at all.
Yeah.
I don't think I could remember a
never-
single song from those movies.
Was there even songs in that movie? Either of them?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it.
There were definitely songs in those movies. There was the one where Snow White was singing to a well. I don't remember what she was singing, but I remember she was singing to a well. And then there was Princess Aurora singing to her boyfriend in the woods about like, oh, I met you in a dream. And then they danced together. Maybe that wasn't like maybe that wasn't one with vocals, but it was music. No, it definitely had vocals. I don't remember. Okay. So, I don't remember those movies much at all, so those kind of don't count for me. I do remember Cinderella, so maybe I like Cinderella more than I thought. Beauty and the Beast has a little bit of a special place in my heart, but that's because I've done the musical Beauty and the Beast. You know?
That's true, yeah. I do like Beauty and the Beast a lot, though. I think the songs are good.
I think, I really like Maleficent.
Maleficent is
The movie.
Well, yeah, but that's the villain from Beauty and the Beast, is it not? Or not Beauty and the Beast.
What?
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah. But there's a movie that focuses on her, and it was really good from what I remember.
Isn't it live action?
It is live action, but I remember it being really good. I remember
watching it, but I don't really remember anything.
It was about her being like a fairy, and like it was like
one of the fairies that was supposed to give her a gift or something.
No, I don't remember. I think she was like supposed to be like an evil fairy, and then like, dude, cut off her wings, dude, and that was like, whoa, that was like
I don't remember. I remember watching the movie, and I remember kind of liking it, but I don't think it was actually that good.
I remember liking it. But it was because I've never seen, like, at that point, like, a fairy that had, like, a very, like, dark aesthetic. And she was just, like, you were rooting for her, man. She was cool. I love, like, that dark, like, kind of, like, slightly gothic, but not entirely gothic, like, more, like, foresty gothic look. I could never pull it off. I'm too bubbly. But it would be cool if I could, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
But I don't really remember Sleeping Beauty much at all.
Yeah, me either.
That one also has a thing where they're wearing the red, green, blue. Why is that a common... Why is that so common? Why is that a common pattern? I'm, like, tempted to say primaries, but maybe... I mean, yellow's not a primary. I mean, like, yellow is a primary. Green is not. But, well, no, I guess it could be, like, RGB because that's, like, the primary colors of, like, monitor, like, light. And those come off the clearest on, like, a TV screen. I'm guessing that's the reason. But why is red translated to pink? Is it just because they want to appeal to girls? I don't know. That is strange. Very strange. What are some others?
I don't know.
Princess and the Frog. I don't remember Princess and the Frog that well, but I loved the songs. And I remember the Firefly dude made me cry. I don't remember why he made me cry, but he did.
Who's the Firefly dude?
In the Princess and the Frog?
Yeah.
He was in love with a star.
I do not remember this.
How do you not remember that? It was like the most beautiful love story I've ever heard in my life. I was like...
I literally have no idea.
It was like like, I wish upon a star, and he was like, that's my girlfriend! And it was very sweet.
I still don't know.
That's, like, the main thing I remember from the movie. I also... the food that she made looked so good. I wanted to eat it. Oh, I already talked about Ariel a little bit because I loved her. I think the main thing I liked about Ariel is, like, I think it's really difficult to try and make an interesting story where your protagonist does not speak for most of it.
That's true.
Especially
but
a musical.
That's why I hated it.
You hated? No, you didn't.
I didn't like Ariel that much.
What?
Because I also thought, like, why would she want to be human, honestly? Like, being a mermaid is so much cooler.
Yeah, but I liked the fact that she had, like, what, 8 sisters? 8 sisters, and I liked the physical comedy in Ariel.
Maybe I was just too young for it, I don't know.
And the songs, it was fun.
I don't remember any of the songs other than Under
There's
the
also,
Sea.
again, some iconic scenes from, like, The Little Mermaid. Like where she gets up on the rock and then the wave goes behind her. And then there's the one where she, like, turns into a human and then she, she's silhouetted with the sun behind her. That was a pretty scene. I remember that being cool. Right? I can't believe you'd hate Ariel, though.
I didn't like it that much. I was not a huge fan.
feel like I'm missing. Oh no, I guess am I missing an important princess? I like kind of glossed over Beauty and the Beast, so I think that's maybe who I think I'm missing. I do really.
There's Frozen.
Yeah, but that's more recent.
I mean,
I did love
Rapunzel.
Frozen. Rapunzel. I do love Rapunzel, and I do love Frozen. Both of those movies are very good. Though people keep pointing out like the weird age gap in Rapunzel.
I don't think it's canon in the movie.
I know it's her 18th birthday.
I mean, yeah, it's her 18th birthday, but we don't know how old Eugene is.
I'm pretty sure we do. I'm pretty sure he's old. Though I'm pretty sure that weird age gap unfortunately exists in most of the Disney movies. If not all of them. Right?
I mean, like, I feel like they might be going off of just, like, the original fairy tale, you know? And
Were they? I'm pretty sure they weren't.
Because, like, freaking Flynn Rider's age is never actually confirmed in
I think
the Rapunzel movie.
You sure it wasn't on his wanted poster?
I'm pretty sure. Like, when most people are trying to figure out the ages of the Disney princes, it's because they're going based off of the original fairy tales.
It says that he's 26, but Flynn Rider was definitely not in the original fairy tale, so.
Well, yeah, but there was a prince that saved her. Who, obviously, he would have been based off of.
Some people are saying he's 23 or 22, so I guess, yeah, maybe his age isn't in the movie. I have no idea. I don't know where people got the age 26.
I don't know either. People like to make stuff up sometimes.
I loved Frozen, and at the time, you didn't want to watch it. I remember that.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm too old for Disney princess
A
movies.
lot of people-
It's too girly.
The crazy thing is, a lot of people at the time, like, when Frozen came out, were like, I'm done with Disney. Like, I remember that. I had to work hard to convince a lot of people to watch it. And when they watched it, they were like, oh, my love for Disney is back. Right? Because it was like, a lot of them were like, I'm sick of, like, you know, Disney being like, you need a man.
Yeah.
And then it was like a story about, like, sisters, and it was like, oh, so good. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was mostly that people were princessed out, actually. Because I feel like they did a bunch of princess movies back to back when Frozen came out, right?
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I could be forgetting something. I don't think I am. I feel like they had a bunch of movies that weren't doing well as well. I don't know. I barely remember, like... I feel like it had something to do with the Dino movie. That one Dino movie.
No. That came out way later.
Did it? The Good Dinosaur?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't remember anything about that movie. I never watched it. Yeah, The Good Dinosaur. It was about this dino and this... It was like if the dinosaurs didn't go extinct or something. No, just dinosaur. It wasn't that good, from what people were saying.
Yeah, that came after Frozen though.
But they advertised that movie like crazy, and like
Yeah,
it
was
never.
weird. 'Cause
it
was
never
like a
looked-
doomed to fail concept.
It really never looked good in the trailers. Dinosaur was great. What was Dinosaur? Hold up. ...2000 film, Dinosaur. I don't remember ever watching this. Is it stop motion? It looks like stop motion. Look at that. I've never watched this one. It's CGI? Really? That does not look like CGI. Interesting.
Technically, The Nightmare Before Christmas is a Disney movie.
I don't think so. I feel like, did Disney just buy the rights to it?
No, I'm pretty sure it was produced by Disney.
Was it? That's crazy. I do love Nightmare Before Christmas, though.
It's a great movie.
It's great because you can watch it at the two best holidays. You can watch it on Halloween and Christmas. They distributed it. They did. They had nothing to do with it. Besides distributing it. I guess that is a little bit something to do with it, but not much. What else? I mean, I guess I feel like DreamWorks had been killing it recently, right? Wait, there was a movie that I remember watching when I was younger called Robots. And I don't know if it's Disney or DreamWorks.
I don't remember either. I know that it was like a trans allegory, though.
I do not remember it being a trans allegory.
I watched a whole video essay about it.
How is it a trans allegory? I'm kind of curious.
The whole plot of the movie is that, like, there's, like, you know, there's, like, you know, the robots want to be able to express themselves, and, like, with all of their, like, because the whole thing is, like, oh, robots are, like, you know, they keep themselves, like, functioning with, like, spare parts and stuff, and they get to, like, express themselves however they want, but, like, they're trying to, like, steamroll, like, robots, and so they're like, oh, you gotta wear these specific, or you gotta use these specific parts, and, you know, if you're using a part that is not one of these specific parts, then you will be arrested or something, and it's like, oh. And it's like, you know, the parts that they want them to use are, like, very specifically, like, male and female.
What?
Kind of, like...
I don't remember this at all. It was about late-stage capitalism.
Yeah,
Dang.
too.
It was made by Blue Sky Studios. Oh, wait, I kind of remember.
Isn't Blue Sky Studios the ones that made Nimona?
Are they?
No. No, those are the ones that made Ice Age. Correct and correct. Okay, they're probably both correct.
Blue Sky Studio. Did they make Nimona? They made Ice Age, Rio. No.
No? They made all three.
Did they make Nimona? Nimona Studio. What studio made Nimona? Annapurna Pictures. It doesn't say Blue Sky. Is it just like the new name for Blue Sky? I have no idea. Nimona is really good. I love Nimona. They were working on Nimona, then Disney bought Fox and didn't want to release it, so Annapurna picked it up and released it on Netflix. Ah, okay. Man, Disney fumbled. I feel like Disney has been fumbling a lot recently, sadly.
Not that sad. I'm kind of...
I mean, I guess it's a little sad because I think a lot of, like, Disney stuff tends to do good. So I think some of, like, sometimes it can be like, oh, this good thing doesn't get out there because people don't give, like, indie stuff as much of a chance. But actually, with animation, I feel like indie stuff has been doing really well recently. I guess indie stuff has been doing kind of well across the board with, like, film. At least, like, better than, I feel like, what would be expected. But, I mean, like, Nimona, I'm gonna consider Arcane. That's not super indie, I guess. But, I mean, Riot wasn't an animation studio, really. Or they hadn't at least made shows. Like, right? Right?
Yeah.
I feel like also with anime getting more popular, I wonder if that has a little bit to do with it. You know? With anime getting more popular, people are, like, giving, like, things that aren't necessarily, like, the norm more of a chance. Do you think that that could be the thing? Do you think that's a thing?
I don't know, maybe. Could see it maybe being a thing.
Anime has been popular for a while, though. Yeah, but I feel like after COVID, it started to become a little bit more normally popular.
Like mainstream popular.
Yeah. Because it's always, yeah, you're right. It has always been popular, but like, I feel like after COVID, it got way more mainstream popular. Like, it's more acceptable to like anime, and it's more acceptable to like D&D and stuff too, right? Where like before it was like you're a nerd if you like now it's also more normal to like video games.
Yeah, that's true.
I think people that thought that you were weird for liking those things were always weird anyways. Do you have a favorite art technique?
No.
Again, video games and D&D were still pretty mainstream pre-COVID. I mean, D&D got more like mainstream with like what's it called? Stranger Things? Yeah. It got more mainstream with Stranger Things and then got even more mainstream with Baldur's Gate. I'm not saying that they were not popular, but I don't think they were necessarily considered mainstream. I definitely knew a lot of people that would get bullied for playing those things, or at least seen kind of like as nerds or whatever. Like as an actual insult, which is crazy. I still know some people that do think that video games are like weird to enjoy. Which like sounds insane. Like, oh, you play video games? What are you, 5? Weirdos. Like, I think video games became more mainstream with like YouTube and stuff, actually.
Yeah. That.
I think anime also started to become a little bit more mainstream with like it being referenced in more and more in like different types of like pop culture. Like
Yeah.
different songs and raps and stuff like that. Some people bully others for liking video games, and then they go outside and do stuff like the weirdos they are. Yeah, what weirdos. Some people are just like that. That is 3 years, just so Hal won't have to math it. Hold up. Let me just double check you. 12 times, that's 24, plus 36. Yeah, that is 3 years. Holy smokes. Thank you for 3 years. How you doing? Oh, look, you get a little star next to your message. Because it's a sub message. Look at it twinkle.
Let's figure out this.
Dad, would you consider anime mainstream?
Dad definitely would not.
I know he would not. I think it kind of also depends on like the circles you're in. See, he says no. That's because most of his friends wouldn't consider it like, they'd be like, what? What's a anime?
Yeah, they wouldn't consider it like.
That's because he's old.
Thing. Yeah, he's old. Sorry, Dad, but it's true.
I would consider probably video games are more mainstream now, though. D&D, I'd say, is also a little bit more mainstream. And I think I would consider anime mainstream. It's just because Dad's old. I don't think things have to be mainstream in order for you to enjoy them. I also think that things don't have to not be mainstream in order for you to enjoy them. I've never understood that. You know, like when people get mad that something that they enjoy gets popular? You know?
Yeah. Those people are weird.
Anime is in movie theaters, Dad. Anime is in movie theaters.
Yeah. There's this
Do
one
you
time I
do-
went to go see the My Hero, like one of the My Hero Academia movies.
Anime is quite literally in theaters a little bit
I'm pretty
regularly
sure,
now.
Yeah.
Like, isn't the Demon Slayer movies out
just
there right now?
stopped getting like put in movie theaters because
Yeah.
you know, now they're actually releasing the season.
Yeah. I think it's probably on some network TV. But also, wait, by network TV, do you mean like cable TV? Because I don't think anyone really uses cable TV anymore. Cable TV is inconvenient. I don't like cable TV. You know?
Mm-hmm. I need to give you the blush, and then it should be good.
Who likes cable TV? Dad doesn't know that anime is in movie theaters because he's not cool like us. We're cool because we know anime is in movie theaters. Anime is certainly a much bigger niche than before, but it's not mainstream yet. I think it's definitely... There's a certain bar it has to clear. Okay, what do you consider the bar for mainstream? Oh, look at that. That's cute.
Okay, I need to actually do the
I think
tier.
add a little bit...
Yeah, I need the shading on the tier.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
And then a gradient over it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do a gradient over the last one.
You,
Well,
you had a thing over the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't think you need a gradient for it.
Fair. Okay.
I didn't say anything because I didn't think it needed it. Because I think the thing with, like, anime that makes it a bit more mainstream... And I am talking North America only. I mean, obviously. Anime is very popular in, like, Japan, right? But, like, with, like, live action adaptations, I feel like it's definitely something I think that I feel like it's considered mainstream. You know? Like, Marvel used to be niche. I definitely wouldn't consider it niche anymore. I don't think it was niche after Avengers, right?
Did it used to be niche, really?
I'm pretty sure it used to be niche. That is a good example. Marvel? You think it has to be that popular in order for it to not be considered mainstream? I was watching a video recently, and one point it made, sort of, is that there is no mainstream anymore, since there is nothing to dictate it. Back in the day, TV and newspapers dictated the flow of information. Today, there isn't really any sort of control. Oh, that, yeah, kind of reminds me, I think it was, what, film theory? No, game theory? One of the theories. Where they were basically being like, oh, because, like, a lot of, like, social media is, like, cultivated specifically to you now, yeah, there's not really, like, things that are enjoyed by, like, a group of people that is, like, as large as, like, you know? Now there's, like, a lot of tight-knit communities instead of, like, much bigger, like, oh, have you seen this TV show? The answer is more likely to be like, oh, no, I haven't heard of it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It has to be a majority of people will have to know what the heck you are talking about. I think a majority of people know what anime is. Well, I guess in at least my generation. I could see that not being the case with, like, people like you. But even then, I feel like most people your age probably would have at least heard of anime. Right? They might not know exactly what it is, but they've probably been like, oh, I've heard of that before. You know? Majority of people might have heard of anime, but they couldn't name a single one. Probably. Well, that's because anime is a genre. Like, I think that's a little bit of an unfair, like, comparison in that sense. Right? Put a black outline around it. Like a thicker one.
Let me just make sure I've got it.
No! Anime is a medium. I guess that's fair. Medium is probably better. Yeah, there's more genres inside the anime. You're right, I got it wrong. Comic books are niche? I would say comic books are probably niche, but that's, I think, has to do with the fact that it's a medium that is mostly accessible by book, like a physical owning of it, right? Webtoons, maybe not as, well, I still feel like webtoons are kind of niche, right? Because there's just not that many places where comics and stuff can be read easily. Mostly because it requires you to read. I feel like that's the biggest blockade for comic books, right?
Yeah.
No one has time for reading. You want to upload it? If anime was mainstream, most of the anime fans would move on to something else. I disagree. Though I was trying to say, like, I've never understood people that, like, you know, don't like it when the thing they like gets popular. I can understand to a certain extent because I hate it when things get, like, I guess misconstrued. Maybe that's not the right word. But when people, like, they put it... What's a good example? I'm trying to think of a good example. You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Just like, you know,
They misinterpret it, and they change it.
to such a degree that it's like, I get that.
They're taking
also,
away
like,
from what it actually is.
But I like it when things are popular because that means that there's a lot more room for like discussion of
And
this
fan
kind
art.
of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
fan art.
But, like, I guess, like, an example of that is, like, I guess it's more common with, like, singers or whatever. Like, Chappelle Roan is, like, getting really popular right now, and some people are like, oh, I'm happy for her, but also, I was there from the beginning. And I think the thing that you can be slightly, like, upset about is, like, yeah, some people are trying to, like, you know, get rid of, like, her identity and stuff like that in order to, like, enjoy it. So it'll be like, oh, like, but I also think people should be able to like what they like, but also I can understand, yeah, you know what I mean? Very complicated. It is very, yeah. Okay. New emote. Not uploaded yet. It will be uploaded in like 2 seconds. Nervous. Oh no. Upload.
Alright.
Okay. Now I gotta use my points to try and get it again. Let's see if we can do this. Is it really important whether anime is mainstream or not? No, it's not important. We were just sort of discussing it.
Talking about it.
Hold up. I think I was saying that I think it is more mainstream than it used to be. You don't need an animated emote of that if you already have it. Okay, hold up. Unlock an emote. Nervous. Okay, there it is.
Yay, cute. Look at that.
I feel like the sweat might need to be higher up, like on the forehead. I think it being below the eye makes it slightly look like it's crying.
Well, I wish you told me that.
I kind of wish I told you that
before.
sooner.
Cause it's attached to the line art. It's not on its own layer.
I think it will have. We'll change it later, probably. No, maybe. But maybe. It's just a small change. I know it's an annoying change. I also think that if the sweat was, like, kind of transparent like it is with the gasp. Is the gasp actually transparent? I can't tell. Yeah, it's transparent.
Darn it.
He also thinks the drop needs to be bigger. I kind of agree. It's getting slightly lost. Because I also think the dark color is kind of making it, like, hard to read at a small size.
Man.
But probably a later stream.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Do you want me to find someone to raid, or are we still going?
I think we should find someone to raid.
How about...
Sure. Why not?
Okay, type it in.
Okay, wait. I need to actually pull their stream up on my thing, because that would make it easier. What is it?
I think they'll be very easy to draw. Unless they might have another model. And that's just like a silly one they're using for right now.
Well, let's see. Do they have their... Do they not have a Twitter? Oh, here we go.
Okay, we'll look at it later.
Okay.
Go!
Rush raid. Okay,
Okay, we're rating a new person, so we're gonna draw them after this.
Yes.
Thank you everyone for hanging out with us. We got 2 new emotes. We might end up switching some of them around a little. We'll figure it out. But thank you everyone for hanging out with us, and you won't be here Friday. We will miss you on Friday.
My hands are glitching out. Okay, they're not working.
But we'll see y'all later.